sister say, stay here, stay here. But you knew the men, they think they can do it. But he meet his enemy and they get him. But he is thinking, perhaps I can blow my horn. And that they say, okay. And they blow so fast that her sister heard it away. Then she let out an old horse, which has not been out for 15 years. Wow. But she was very strong, and she caught his enemies, and then she brought back his brother. Yes. How did they will talk for him? How if there had been twice more, she also had caught him. But here we have the refrain in two lines in the middle of the verse.
And is it
Oh,
still two to the left and one to the right?
always the same text. But the rhythm is
Otherwise
very
it would be
different. The refrain is så ut i brunnier alle. In
Ute i brunnier alle.
ut i
Ut i
ja,
brunnier.
ut i brunnier alle. Alle skal kle seg brunnier
Ut
på.
i brunnier alle.
Ut i brunnier alle. Yes. And the next is så faver da faller den rin. Så faver da faller den rin. Der står signal la det bruke og blande vin. Så faver da faller den rin. Sånn. Hon byter sin bråter hjem til seg, ut i brunnier alle. Så står signal la det bruke og blande vin. Så faver da faller den rin. Hon byter sin bråter hjem til seg, ut i brunnier alle. So the two lines there are coming in each verse. Here we sing complicated. So then we try to have right over. So then we say right,
Yeah.
and then back. Back, back, and back. It's short to it, but only Stolt signela der brygge og landevin, så faver da faller den vin, hon byter sin bråte hjem getting out of the kvæje, other people could say another way. Because the history and the minds are very different in which way you are taken to you as a child and as a grown person if you are what we call it taking you serious. If not, you are not getting anything out of it. Okay, we'll try Katos for lunch.
I have no idea how that works with the end, but if she knows how to do it,
Vi kan prøve. Men vi vil take right
Great, okay.
and back. Roll it.
Now they come with me. That's not fair.
Oh no. Hver vakstu meg kunne seie hva, Born med jakur kuin seie svanunge. Skam feite vega med seie hva, Du så feite vega med seie svanunge. Hei hitla knulle moin og seie hva, Du stæje fast med knulle moin og seie svanunge. Hei du hittu beitin og seie hva, Du gau loina hamner seie svanunge. Armen fatter hosna trau seie hva, Du sjåur du a hendan og seie svanunge. Hei du flotja heven og seie hva, Du gaur bater runkenar seie svanunge. Onka har hardar seie hva, Du låter lea landen og seie svanunge. Det var det. At last we'll take some verses of a Faroese kvæje about all from the Norwegian history, because at the Viking time about 1000, Norwegian, Faroes and Iceland were very close to each other, and therefore the story in Norway, in Faroes and Iceland is very tight at that time. We shall sing about how Olavur, now is calling Olavur Haugleie, he who died at the Olavsøku 29th of July, was that how he christened the last great farmer in Gudbrandsdalen, in Gudbrandsdalen, in Norway.
Can I ask you something? How do I know who is giving the rhythm? How do I know that?
You shall not know that.
No.
She is giving because when she
But I mean,
starts.
he's pushing and she's pushing.
You always if you're serious, you have it in your mind, not looking and not you're having in your mind, only listening, keep the eyes closed and listen.
It's like in strictly ballroom.
But once more, what you are with tonight, it is very special, and you can only have it in Paris. And you can not come here and try it once, two. You are to live it. It's a living, and you will also to understand that we in Faroes, we can tell stories from Middle Europe on the floor here. You can tell the stories as the only on the earth. As the only we can have a drama over the great stories from Middle Europe. You read and you study languages. No.
Yeah, we do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And language, history, philosophy, psychology, all this we can have
And
on floor here.
but I think the Roland's
very often, very often, the sheep breaks the ring. The sheep breaks the ring. All can see, all can stop. When I see, I can break the ring.
And then you are
Here's the
into it.
leader.
Okay.
Here's the leader. What you can guess. And we like that we were very tight to each other.
Okay.
It gives more call it your
Then we do
closer
it
to
to
each
each
other.
other.
Better sorry. You go hand in hand with better with each other. Ska vi fara? Så vad vill säga? Left and left. Go.
There's no sound, is that right? Okay, just listen.
That was what we had to do.
Thank you very much.
If you have questions, only which concern answers to the
Did you sing the lead at Åland Festival?
Yes,
Yes.
also.
You should.
Could we do a bit of rain and smear?
Yeah,
Class
race
that.
smear.
Yeah.
Yes, shall we try to have commercial race smear?
Yeah.
Now, here?
Yeah.
Yes, okay, yes.
Please. Please.
Please, okay, yes. We will try some race smear.
Ja. Rysning.
Jag prövar att göra det. Ja, men då ska man andra vägen. Men det måste man kunna till andra vägen.
Skal være.
Så nästa.
Jeg skal komme på højde på min.
Sverige. But you can also take 4 verses of Roland Sverige. Charlemagne, Roland, Bergan Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles, you heard about it? In the French and Spanish stories, Roland is the great, but in northern here, Charlemagne, Carlomagnos is the great, because Roland is one of his men. The king, the emperor, is Carlomagnos. But what he who's best known in the Middle Europe or South Europe is one of his best men called Roland. And Jonas Veil, Charlemagne, it's one of the greatest stories from Europe about 1000, because this story is about 800. We'll take you with 4 verses. The main story we are singing is 143 verses. We will take about 4 of them tonight. So you can have a drink here. You can feel the rhythm in it.
What happens in the first 4 verses?
The 4 verses is they're telling who is the emperor is. And that they now are going to ride to Roncesvalles. Roncesvalles is a place in the Pyrenees. Perhaps you knew what this Roncesvalles is about? No. No. Because in about 600, what about, there's a story is that if you're going 500 years after Christ, now you call them Muslims, then you call them the other yes, they're coming back over northern France, no, northern Africa, over Gibraltar, and into Spain. And they have other culture. They have other culture than in Europe, because Europe are Christian. And Charlemagne, Carlomagnos, he stopped them, and he did that the people north of Pyrenees, north Spain, still were Christian, but the other had another culture. Like about until about 1400 years, they okay, we go. That's okay. We go there. Nej, right. Not so very high. Only. Ruja peruka petlan dom, Oiron roses elva, se åtne alle vanter om sevel. Kajsare sitter i hasare, alle roi godle glasmer nemnder, og høyra nere, høyra rauna, hastor ruja peruka petlan dom, Oiron roses elva, se åtne alle vanter om sevel. Härliga mängder gård, härliga vingar, håller väl pojkar landet råna, man väl hastar höjd. Bräder landet, röja på rutan brädan, Oiron roses elva, se åtne alle vanter om sevel. Halleluja, ta ruta brädan, och bättre leita moira, tjunja flott och höja mingar, bräder härje soja brädan, rutan brädan, Oiron roses elva, se åtne alle vanter om sevel. Nu ska läta brunna vecka i vår ögon, skål så att det höja vinkar, röja och Roncesvalles, röja till ruta brädan, Oiron roses elva, se åtne alle vanter om sevel. That's some of the rhythm in the choir.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Not prepared.
Thank you, sir.
So it's been a drum and that.
Yeah.
So
So we will prepare.